I think in serving God, if we don't have the right attitude, we really can't get as much done as we could. And we see this because if we have a negative attitude, we look at things, this is really deep, negatively. And we say, well, I don't know how that's going to work. Well, I know that if we don't do anything, it sure won't work. Instead of saying, oh, well, we just can't. It's just not enough. It's just not sufficient. There's just no way. Nobody likes me. Everybody hates me. Thinks we're going to eat some worms. We all sing that song sometimes. I don't know who came up with that song, but anyway, but we see that and we're like, I just don't think that this will work. Therefore, I'm going to be negative about it. And I'm going to make sure that everybody understands that this just on paper just doesn't work. God doesn't need us to write everything down on paper for it to work. Right. He just needs us to be obedient to what He's called for us to do. And God will supply the need and God will take care of the need. And God is going to, as we know through this chapter, God is going to supply a great need. And He doesn't need Philip's opinion to get it done. He doesn't need Philip's calculations to make sure that everything is sufficient. We understand that He is all that we need. So instead of saying, well, I'm going to do everything I can to try to get it done and do the work that God's called for me to do, instead of doing it that way, what we find ourselves saying is, well, the world's too big, the job's too big, and we have too little of resources to get it done, so therefore we won't do anything. God's just not working in 2025. Can I say it might not be that God's not working? It might be that maybe we're not. Maybe we're not.